Yeah, and you've seen so many bull and bear market cycles, stage one through stage four over and over again. Is this bull market typical, or in some ways is it different? What are your thoughts on that?
Like I said, the way it's different is that you have a diversity of good and bad stocks that I've never seen in the middle of a bull market like that. So I think that's different. And that is why I write repeatedly, be in gear with us.
Perfect. And this year has been exceptionally strong. There's been so many opportunities as we've highlighted. Are there any stocks or names or even just kind of themes that come to mind that traders should go back and study, look at the charts, look at the price action, to really just sharpen their edges and be ready for the next year and the next bull market?
I think, Rich, that's real. I mean, we've done this tonight even longer than I planned on. I think that we did a junior teaching course tonight. And if somebody really does their homework and they don't try to overthink things, but they look at the good versus the bad, I think, it's kind of obvious.
Yep. And if somebody wants any even more stocks that Stan's analyzed and gone through, as part of your masterclass, we went through and made model books of stage one, stage two, stage three, stage four breakouts, broke it all down really simply and giving you so many examples that you can go back and study. So the link to the masterclass, which is excellent. We've had hundreds and hundreds of traders go through that, is down below in the
Yeah,
description.
I
So
was
check it
really
out.
proud of that trader course. I think it's great. And it's kind of like an encyclopedia. You can go back and you can look at it. And anybody who now is interested, you'll tell them how they can come in through you and sign up and let's win together.
Yep. One last question before I mention GTA Global Trend Alert. Do you have any advice for traders who want to finish off 2024 really strong and, kick ass in 2025 as well? Any kind of words of wisdom from yourself?
I would say, because I see people already starting to predict what 2025 is going to be, and I don't have a damn clue. I would say just don't look around too many corners. The way it looks now, I think we're good unless we start to suddenly get downside gaps and things we don't expect. We're good through the end of the year, probably into January, but don't look beyond that. And the other thing I would say, if you look, the market's always giving hints, even though today, short term, the Russell was very weak. It was actually the weakest of the indexes. But overall, when I go through the charts, I think from now toward the end of the year, you're going to see a lot of secondary stocks that we're recommending, a lot of smaller stuff come to the fore. And even though there's a couple of the Magnificent Seven, we still like Netflix. There are so many others. Like I think Apple is making a stage three top. So I think you're going to see a lot of money start to flow out of big winners of 2024. And I think it's already starting, I think, going to find its way into a lot of stocks that you may never have heard of.
Perfect. Well, we'll see if this bull market goes to extra innings or, maybe there's a rain delay or something. We'll have to see what
Right. We'll
happens.
see if we'll see if there's extra innings, but don't try to think about that.
Yep.
Just deal with what has to be done here and now. Because if you think too far down the road, I think that you're going to foul yourself up.
Yeah, deal with the pitches that are coming to you at the plate right now. We can talk baseball analogies all
Uh,
day long.
right, for sure. Even the baseball, I love football even more. So, just try.